So while I was driving home from dropping the kids off, I started thinking, and I was like, what if I just start recording everything I'm thinking, and then I don't have to think about it later, because I'll just have a recording of it, and then I can go back to it. So I think that this is phenomenal. But anyway, my mind is going all over the place right now. I think I've had a little bit of coffee, and so I'm trying to focus on stuff, but I haven't had enough coffee to actually sit down and get that focus, which then, has anyone tried that mushroom coffee? I really like that. I am attracted to the ads for the Rise coffee, which is a mushroom coffee, because it has an orange cup that they're offering with their like initial promo package, right? You get this and then you get this orange cup. I love orange. Orange is not my color. I just had a small color matching done by one of my friends, Kelsey, and I always thought that I was an autumn. I am not an autumn according to her colors. I'm actually a winter, which kind of bums me out because there is no oranges in winter, and orange is my absolute favorite color. Every time I see orange, I am just filled with happiness, and I love how it's just creative and bright, and I feel warm, and it's so good. Orange is such a phenomenal color. I love it. I do think that orange should be incorporated more into the entire world because it's a wonderful color, but I'm a winter, so orange is not my color. I guess I would have to go through my entire wardrobe, really, figure out what colors I am and what colors I'm not, and get rid of this stuff. That'd be a great way to start getting rid of extra things that I don't need to keep. Would be to do that for sure. But anyway, I'm wondering if anyone has ever tried the mushroom coffee. If you've ever tried the mushroom coffee, do you love it? What do you love about it? What benefits are you receiving? Is it better? Do you do that? And then does it help you stay more focused? Does it help you get more done? Are you more productive? Also, has anyone ever been hypnotized? Has it worked out well for you? What did you do hypnosis for? Can you be self-hypnotized? Can you hypnotize yourself? I wonder, because it has to do with your subconscious, getting everything lined up. I have to water the plants, so I have to open the hoses, get the hoses into the right location so that I can water the flowers. Are they still wildflowers if you are cultivating them? If you are actively planting and trying to grow them and cultivate them, are they still considered wildflowers, or is wildflower a category of flower, or are they not wildflowers because you've planted them? And then we've gotten away from growing our own food, right? Which was a thing during the Industrial Revolution. People got away from growing their own food. That was part of the Industrial Revolution. And when they did that, then we went into the war, and there was all this propaganda for victory gardens, which taught people to farm again. And that's how a lot of our parents and grandparents learned how to grow their own food. They were not farming necessarily, but they were gardening. So they learned that. Are we going to do that? I mean, prices of food are skyrocketing. I've wanted to start a garden anyway. I've been trying to start gardens for years. I'm just doing random things. Really, it's throwing spaghetti at the wall mostly because nothing is really catching. But I wonder would they reuse the same stuff? I mean, how much has gardening really changed? Now, I live where there's blow sand, which I'm sure centuries ago, this was actually a beach or maybe I was at the bottom of the ocean. But it's just blow sand. So I would have to add in compost, but really because it's sand and sand is lighter, the sand is always going to rise to the top. It's always going to eat whatever we add to it. Just continue to sink until it hits that layer, right? That's how everything is layered. But what if we just remove the sand? If we remove all of the sand, then the sand won't eat everything. Maybe that's what we actually need to be doing, is bagging the sand that's in our yard and selling it. People pay for sandbags. People pay for sandboxes. That's what we should be doing. We should be sitting out here selling sand. Obviously, I wouldn't be selling sand locally because everybody else has sand, but I would be able to do it other places. I guess I would have to sell it online, sell small bags online. I wonder. Anyway, I'm home home now. So I'm going to go in and try to focus on work.